Hi, in this video we're going to look at vehicles that actually damage your towers. There are two types of vehicle that do that, so let me press play. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag a tower down to here. And I'm going to drag a tower, let me just drag a tower over here as well. Okay, and as the vehicles approach I'm going to press pause. Now this is the ATV 030, and on top of the ATV 030 there's a pulse cannon, and this vehicle can detect towers that are one tower away from it in range. So we can see here that this is one tower away from it, so imagine one tower all the way around the vehicle. It will detect those towers, and as soon as it detects those towers then it will set off its pulse cannon and start to damage the tower. Now it can damage multiple towers, so if we have a tower here and here, it will attack all three at once. If the tower is more than one tower width away from the vehicle, then it cannot detect it, and so you're safe to fire at the ATV 030 from range and it will not damage you. So what we're going to see when I press play in a moment is this will set off the pulse cannon here, and this one will not. So the pulse cannon won't detect this tower and the pulse cannon will switch off. So if we press play we can see the pulse cannon, and here down at the bottom the pulse cannon switches off because it cannot detect that tower. Pulse cannons are very strong, and especially later in the game they will cause a lot of damage to your towers. So the best technique really is to make sure, let me just press pause for a moment, is to make sure that you're firing at them from range where possible. It's not always possible, but where possible, fire at them from range. I'm going to press play now. We're going to look at the next vehicle that can cause damage to your towers, and that's an ATV 040 or a gas tanker. Now gas tankers are tankers that are filled full of gas, and so when you kill them they cause a massive explosion and they will damage towers that are around them, very similar to the ATV 030 that will damage towers that are one tower width away from them. The ATV 040, the gas tanker, will explode and cause damage to the towers that are immediately or one tower width around it. So let's press play and drag down another tower here and here. And as it explodes, let me just press pause, you saw that it did a massive amount of damage, so much so that it actually burned this tower out. So the only way we can manage that tower now is to repair it. So as we press play through here, you can see that that's hurting the other towers. If we actually hit on there, the health is low. The reason it destroyed the first tower is because the first tower had a lot of hits already from the ATV 030. And here we have some more ATV 030s coming through. And in fact, let's just press pause again. This is now being burned out by the ATV 030. So you can see that there are two vehicle types that can damage your towers, and you have to manage your strategies in order to kill those vehicles and also take the least amount of damage to your towers as possible.